Hi, I'm Charlie Roadman, Austin criminal defense attorney. I've been doing this for about 15 years here in Travis County, and today I want to talk about ride sharing and how that's impacted DWI arrests in Austin. People ask me, how has ride sharing affected our business, which is primarily DWI representation? And I've been saying I don't really see a difference in the number of arrests, and I explain it this way. I say, imagine there's a pond with 1,000 drunk fish in it and 100 police fishermen. They catch one fish a night, 100 arrests. Well, once ride sharing came in, instead of 1,000 drunk fish, there's 500 drunk fish. Still 100 policemen, they're still catching that one per night. So I haven't really noticed a difference. However, I decided instead of just speculating that we would go look at the data and see what it shows. Austin has a unique set of data about rideshare companies because there's a before they got here, and then when Uber and Lyft were here, then Uber and Lyft left, and then there was a bunch of different rideshare companies, and then Uber and Lyft came back. The first set of data, we took 30 days, which was May of 2014, before any rideshare companies even existed in Austin. And what we discovered was that there was 774 DWI arrests. That includes not just APD, but all law enforcement agencies in Travis County. So that would be like Sunset Valley PD, UTPD, Lakeway PD, anyway, all of the law enforcement agencies together, 774 arrests in May of 2014. Uber and Lyft were available in Austin roughly June of 2014. We decided to look at a 30-day period when they were really at their peak, which would have been April of 2016. And what we discovered was that there were 600 DWI arrests in Travis County during that period. Clearly, it appears that rideshare companies have reduced the number of DWI arrests. Of course, I would warn you that correlation does not imply causality. There could be other reasons that this number went down. For example, the police could have distributed their resources in different areas as opposed to DWI enforcement. Uber and Lyft left Austin on May 6, 2016. This was after Proposition 1 failed. It was a vote about a dispute between Austin and the rideshare companies over background checks and things like that. So we decided to look at the month after that when there is no Uber and Lyft in Austin. And the result was there were 651 DWI arrests during that period, so a little more than when they were here. We next looked at May 2017, which was a 30-day period where Uber and Lyft are still not here, but other ride-sharing companies have developed and are in full swing, such as Ride Austin, Fasten, Fare, things like that. The number of arrests during this period was 744. The final 30-day period we looked at was June 2017, and that is when Uber and Lyft and every other rideshare company are going strong in Austin, and the result was 776 DWI arrests. Obviously, this number is almost identical to the period before rideshare companies even existed. That, of course, does not mean rideshare companies haven't had a strong impact. Austin has grown significantly during this 3-year period, and APD has added a lot more officers. While rideshare companies have not eliminated the DWI problem in Austin, if you use them, it eliminates the chance that you'll get one. Always, always, always rideshare if you've been drinking. For more information about DWIs in Austin, check out a comic book I wrote, which sounds ridiculous, I know, but it's very informative. You can check it out at our website, roadmanlaw.com/ebook.